Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this Bendy fold card. It's really simple. I saw this on the Stamp Camp, I believe it was, and so I decided to make this for my niece for her birthday. But then I had a request from a friend to make a Father's Day card using the Baby Shark set. So I decided I'm going to change this card into a Father's Day card. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have a piece of Bermuda Bay, and this measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's a quarter sheet. I'm using the... let's see, I never can remember. The Bright 6x6 Designer Series paper collection. And I'm using the Bermuda Bay. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. So that's going to go right on top of here. Let's see. You also need a piece of Bermuda Bay that is... have to get a bigger ruler. Okay, so this is 6 1/2 by 1 1/4. So this is 6 1/2 by 1 1/4. Another piece of Bermuda Bay that is 4 1/2 by 2. You're going to need a piece of Basic White. That is 5 1/4 by 1. And then you're going to need another piece of Designer Series paper that is 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay? So that's what you're going to need. First thing that I want to do is I'm going to make this little sponged, not really sponged now, we're using our brushes, but our brushed piece right here. I decided to get that out of the way, to make a little piece that kind of, I don't know, maybe resembles water a little bit. Instead of using, she used Designer Series paper on hers, and so I decided to do just a little bit different. So I've got a piece of the backing board from a 6x6 paper stack, and I am taking one of our new blending brushes and our Bermuda Bay ink, and I'm just going to lightly brush some ink onto here. And I like, this is a slick surface, so it glides really easily onto here. And then our Basic White is, it's not glossy, but it's kind of a thick I don't know what I want to call it. It just glides really easily. So you want to take your blending brush and then get some ink on it, tap it off, and then bring it on to the piece of Basic White. Now, don't make it all look the same, because water doesn't look the same. So there's light places and there's dark places. So just don't make it all look the same there. Take my own advice here and stop. Okay. So I think that is good. So I'm going to set that off to kind of dry a little bit. It doesn't take very long, because it's our ink, so our inks don't take that long to dry. All right, so okay, let's take this piece of Designer Series paper, and we're just going to glue that to this quarter sheet of paper here. All right. Just trying to get a even border all the way around. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to smooth it all down. All right, now we can take the other piece of Designer Series paper and we're going to glue that down as well. Now, this piece right here I have previously scored. I'm going to give you the scoring marks, or the scoring places in just a second here. Let me get this on top. Smooth out the glue right there. All right, then I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored. And I'm going to take these, and the large piece, this is 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to score that right down the middle, and that would be 2 3/4. So you're just going to score that right down the middle, right over both sheets of paper at 2 3/4. Okay, so this piece measures 4 by 2, I think it is. Yes, 4 by 2, 4.5 by 2, and you're going to score that at 1/2 inch. You're going to score it at 2 1/4 and 4. Okay. Now, like I said, I had scored this beforehand and then put the paper on and then went over the score line again. So it's 1/2 inch, 2 1/4, and 4. And then this for the band across the front is 1 1/4 by 6.5, and I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch and then at 6. Then we're going to take our piece that we sponged, or blended, however you want to call it, and I'm going to take the Shark Frenzy stamp set. I'm going to take the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That on a block. Take some Memento ink, and that's going to go towards the bottom here. Okay. All right. So I don't even think I know I mentioned Baby Shark, but we're using the Shark Frenzy and the Shark dies, and these are still current. Our Occasions catalog does not end until June 30th, so you still have time to get these really cute dies and stamp set. And if you do order those, it is 10% off if you order them as a bundle. All right, so I'm going to take that and my Stampin' Seal, and then that's going to go right in the middle like that. And then so you don't get ink all over your hands, just flip it over and burnish it like that. Okay, so now let's put this part together. You're going to take this and you're going to fold and crease with your bone folder on both sides. On that one, and on this one, and then this one's going to get folded this way. Okay, just like that. All right, so this one is going to do the bendy thing, and let's use glue because it will give you a little wiggle room time. So we'll put glue on each end of this, right towards the bottom, or right at the bottom. Okay. So you just want to make sure that this is right at the bottom. And then you can kind of shimmy it down there just like that. So that's going to be your bendy part. I have the dropsies today, evidently. All right, now you're going to take this piece. We're going to put some more glue here. And we're going to take this. We want to make sure that this and this line up. So you're going to take this and kind of hold up the edges so that you can just put the paper under the little band right here. And I have the edge of this butting right up against this edge of the paper there. Okay? So this part, this piece of paper right here is right under the edge of here. Just like that. All right. Okay. Now, I have already stamped all of my images, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that, because while these are very easy to stamp, they do require that you get right over the image so that you can get your colors right lined up. See, I messed up just a little right there, but not enough for me to redo it. So this is Mama Shark. She's got some eyelashes on here. This is Daddy Shark. He's got a bow tie. And this is Baby Shark. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to show you what I used here. So this is the image of the shark, and then you use this piece right here to fill in the color. So I've used the Memento with Pumpkin Pie for Daddy. I have used Memento with Bumblebee for Mama, and Memento with Gorgeous Grape. Yes, Gorgeous Grape for the baby. And then let's see. So we are going to take these. First of all, let's finish coloring Daddy Shark right here. He needs some color on his bow tie. So I'm going to use the Pumpkin Pie Light and Dark. I'm going to color this with, I'm going to color it all in with my light. Okay. Then I'm going to take my dark, and I'm just going to go along these little marks right here and in the middle. Okay. Then I'm going to go over it again to blend it in with the light. Okay. And again, those were the pumpkin pie blends. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals, just our regular dimensionals, and I'm going to put Daddy Shark. Oh, before we do that, I am going to take the Gorgeous Grape Stampin' Right marker, and I am going to put a couple of polka dots on his bow tie just to bring in the purple for Baby Shark. All right. Then, so I have, there's Mama Shark. I have the little purse that I cut out, and I also used the Gorgeous Grape Stampin' Right marker to color the purse in. And then I took some basic black and I cut Dad out a little hat. So we'll give Dad a little hat. And I only want to put just a little bit of glue on the very bottom of the hat. And that's going to go right here. Okay. And then Mommy's purse. I'll put a little bit of glue right there. Right there. Then I'm going to take a rhinestone, some of our basic rhinestones. I have one medium size left here. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right down here for her necklace. All right, then let's see. Do anything else. Then I did take my Wink of Stella, and I put Wink of Stella on their teeth because I know they're very proud of their teeth, so they'd be very sparkly. So I put Wink of Stella on all of their teeth. Baby's got one little one right there. All right, is that all I did? I think so. Okay, so they're very fancy. All right, so now take my dimensionals and I'm going to put my dimensionals at the bottom of Daddy Shark. And he's going to go right down here, right above the doot doot doot. And Mommy is going to get some glue down at the bottom. And she's going to go right here. Just leave her there for a sec because she's got glue on her. And then Baby Shark is going to get one dimensional. And where did he go? Right in front of my face. So he needs a dimensional down here at the bottom. And he's going to go over here. Like that. Then in the set there are words. So as you can see on my other one, I have Baby Shark right here. Okay. And then on the back side of this, I'm going to put happy birthday for my niece. But for this one, we have also Daddy Shark. So that's how we're going to change it into a Father's Day card. So we need, let's see, I need some, I know I have small dimensionals around here somewhere, I thought. Oh, I got some black ones. I know I have some somewhere, but I'm not going to dig them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I am just going to cut one of these right in half. And on the back side, I will put half of a dimensional, but use our mini dimensionals, because our mini dimensionals would be perfect for this. But I must have used all mine. So we'll take the backing off of these. Tweezers here. So we have Daddy. And then we have Shark. So I have Daddy Shark. And then on the back side, you're going to need 2 pieces of Whisper White. And these measure 2.5 by 4. So you can, for some reason I find that my Stampin' Seal, well, of course it's not going to do it now, but my Stampin' Seal works better if I have something underneath my paper, like my silicone sheet here. So we'll put, no, we'll put one side, we'll put one, that's where they can sign. Then for the other side, I took a Wish for Everything. This is a nice big stamp set, and it also has some dies that go with it as well. But I took Happy Father's Day, and I mounted them on a block. Just like this. I just put all 3 on a block, used my black, Memento Black, and put Happy Father's Day on there. Now, I also, you could, if you don't have that, we do have Handsomely Suited and have a Happy Father's Day Handsome, but of course that wouldn't work for a little one, so I just masked that off, and then that does fit on there. Or we also have To One of the World's Greatest Dads. So there's a few, we have a few options, but I just put the Happy Father's Day from A Wish for Everything. So we will put that on this side right here. And then the little one can do a little drawing for Daddy on the other side. So, and then this folds flat, and it will fit in one of our standard size envelopes, so you don't have to make a special envelope at all. Oh, don't forget, excuse me, I also took some of the Granny Apple Green, and I used the transfer adhesive sheets, and I just stuck a piece of Granny Apple Green onto that and made it a sticker. So you just put the adhesive sheet on this and you make it a sticker, run it through the die cutting machine with whatever you want to use. These little guys, they do come in there. So now they are a sticker. So you just have to peel off the back. And then these can go on either side. of this little inside piece. Sorry. Goodness sakes. All right, so I have that one. And then I have this one. Peel that off, and now it's a sticker. And then that one goes over on this side. So here is the Father's Day card using the Shark Frenzy stamp set. Here is the Baby Shark card that I'm going to put Happy Birthday on for my little niece. Pretty simple. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.